Hey there, I'm the Stock Boy and thanks so much for tuning in. This quick video is going to explain my quarter mile times, exactly how I calculate the times using tools Rockstar gives us, how you can replicate or even try to beat my times, and I'll even show you an example using one of my favorite cars. This will be a completely transparent video, but I want to show you that you don't just have to take my word for it. These are truly real, accurate, and scientific results. So what do you think? Are you ready for your first Stock Boy math lesson? 2 plus 2 is 4, 9 times 8 is 72, no one cares about that. 14:7:1 is the perfect air-fuel ratio, and of course, as we all know, 550 is an acceptable amount of horsepower. But in all seriousness, this is how I've taken what Rockstar gives us and turned it into an accurate quarter mile time. And we'll go through it in a lot more detail here. First, we need to be at La Puerta Dragway. I built this as a custom track for this purpose only. And the most important markers on this track are the quarter mile and the half mile markers, which were measured to be exact in the race creator. Just by completing this race, you'll get your standing mile time. And when we look at this, that is exactly what A is. That's your race time. That's your standing mile time. First thing we're going to plug in, that silver line that's drawn in there, that's when we start the recording. So get your bearings, get the car going in a straight line, start the recording. That's B. That's your recording time. For C, that's our time to a quarter mile in the editor. So you actually have to go into the Rockstar editor to find that. D, we're going to call our mystery time. We'll explain that a little bit more here in a second, because when you add that with your time to the quarter mile in editor, you get your quarter mile time. So really what we're doing is we're subtracting B from A. That gives us D, which is our mystery time. And then D is added to C, which gives us X, our quarter mile time. And we're going to do a quick example using the Benefactor Schlagen GT. This is one of my absolute favorite cars in the game. It's not quite fast enough to make this list, but it's close. This is taken straight from my Xbox, so you'll be able to see exactly how I do it. Basically, on go at the end of the countdown, hit the gas, get the best perfect start you can. Right there, we went ahead and started the recording. So now that the recording's going, we're going to have everything that we need once this pass is finished. Here, we hit the quarter mile. I speed up the video by double. Don't get too excited. This car is not actually that fast, but this is going to take us all the way to the end of the video a little bit quicker. Once we get there, you're going to get 2 times. You don't have to catch the 2 times right here, but bottom left there, it's going to go ahead and show you B, your recording time, and then right there you get your full time, A. Now we go into the editor, the Rockstar editor, and in here, we're going to want to stop the car right on the quarter mile. 7.18 seconds in the top right is going to be C in that equation, and using all that data, we're able to calculate accurate quarter mile times. And we can use the same method to calculate half mile times as well. To make sure that we have the most accurate and consistent results for our testing, we need to have some basic drag time guidelines. We're not going to be curb boosting or slipstreaming. We're also not going to be doing any passes in the rain. Now, the rain will actually, for whatever reason, speed up your car by about a second on a standing mile. We're also not going to be double clutching, speed boosting, whatever you want to call it. It's useful for drifting, but it's not necessary here, and we want to remain scientific. We're only testing in the morning. That one might seem strange, but because of the issues with rainy passes, I don't want to take any chances on the results. And if you want to learn even more about how I test vehicles in this game, quarter mile, half mile, standing mile, circuit times, or top speed, head to stockboygaming.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a quick like. If you want to see more Stockboy content in the future, subscribe and share with your buddies. And don't forget to check out my video on the top 10 fastest quarter mile cars in GTA Online.